All right, countdown.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do the countdown, guys. So bear with us. We're going to try something out.
So you do it. Good morning. He's still on his phone.
I'm trying some things out, man. Technically, it's not on yet. I got 2 seconds left.
But we're live here. And we're live over there at Instagram.
And it happens.
It is. Good morning, everybody.
Okay, so the thing is that we're trying to go ahead and get the algorithm going, and that's kind of my goal.
Not just going, but back.
Yeah, we're trying to do something. We're trying to do something. I'm going to post this online.
All right. Well, you got lots of good mornings already, and I hear myself over there.
I know. Hold on.
I hate that.
Okay, so early this morning, I actually woke up late. Go figure.
You got here late.
Martine didn't actually freaking wake up. Well, the alarm went off on the. Cause I usually just put it on the floor because I don't want to hear if it vibrates if I actually leave the vibration of the phone on, and so it was on the thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was like abruptly.
Do you remember once upon a time when people had alarm clocks?
Yes, and I remember that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I technically have my alarm clock that goes off, but I'm usually up before the alarm clock. But this time I wasn't. And so, anyways, I'm like, snooze. I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit. An hour later. So instead of 5 a.m., I was up at 6 a.m.
All right, that's how it starts. But all right, you ready to get this show started?
It trickles down, man. It trickles down.
You ready to get this show started?
Let's do this.
We're really late.
Tell everybody what's the.
All right, it is National First Responders Day.
Woo woo!
So we've got to celebrate them.
You know what? I actually got a license plate that is for the first responders.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh yeah,
nice. All right,
I represent. Plus, it was also a cool color, black, and then it had the flag in the background.
Oh, I've seen that one. That's a cool.
But it's actually pretty cool to have.
It is.
A little bit of sense of security, knowing that our first responders are out there taking care of us.
Yep. So today's their day, and so celebrate them. We got lots of comments already. We got Annie Perkins. Good morning, Annie. Haley. Good morning.
What's happening?
Maria. Good morning.
All right, here we go.
Good morning, TC Carpet Care. Tammy. Good morning. And Cecilia. Whoa! I thought she was in a meeting.
She's never in a meeting.
Oh,
she's in our meeting today.
Okay.
This is the moral support day, man, where all you guys are here and present. I appreciate you guys. Today's going to be a lot of stuff going on. I mean, first off, I just am so happy that we have another sold out show for the dinner comedy night, and I created these things all for one reason, and the reason is that we need comedy.
People need to laugh.
Right? We need to laugh. And sometimes, we laugh at, things that are supposed to be laughed at. But sometimes we get into we're in a culture right now where a lot of people do not want to laugh. And it's kind of sad.
Okay.
But anyways, if you want to go ahead and laugh, we have another one coming up on November 11th. And we also have another one coming up December 15th. Which is going to be at the Speakeasy Comedy Night. And for you guys to know about that, we're trying to get it, created and done. You guys want to see the actual snippet of
Let's see it. Yeah, show that.
You guys want to see the snippet
of
it?
I want to see it. I want to see a snippet of the food, too, though.
There's going to be no food on this one.
What?
Yeah, no food on this one.
What?
Yeah, this is a whole different, atmosphere.
Okay. Oh, this is the one at the actual...
Yes, this one is actually at the Speakeasy.
Okay.
And to be honest, guys, I actually wrote in the edit description of this post that you guys are going to hear about everything first, and I'm going to honor that. And so you guys are actually seeing something before.
What's the date?
December 15th.
Okay, that's cool. People love the point.
They do.
Yeah,
they really do love the point. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the flyer that I presented to the general manager Bob over there, and we're going to see if he actually accepts it. But this is it right here.
Look at that. That's classy. Look at that.
Yeah, so the background, if you guys can't see it, is actually the point
Bar.
area.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the Speakeasy Comedy Night, December looks 15th. Yes, I was right. Yes, and it's going to be a little bit of an earlier show. Doors are going to open at 5 p.m., but it's not going to start until 6 p.m. No, it's a weekday.
A weekday. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We can't take away their weekends. So
Okay.
that was a no. But once again, their seats are limited, and we will have reservations for table settings in there. So if you guys want to come hang out, enjoy a good night with some friends, and enjoy some comedy, we're going to go ahead and bring back the heavy hitters that are really, really funny.
And so do you have a list yet or no?
Yes.
Do you? Okay. Who are you gonna bring?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
I can't tell you until I actually have the final list. And then as soon as I have the final list, it's going to be bomb, man.
All right.
So anyways, we're going to be creating 2 comedy shows a month. And it's like, why not? 2 different locations, 2 different genres of people, I feel. Because
the point's like a club,
club. And once again, it's on a Wednesday night, and it's still open after the actual show. So if you guys want to stay around and enjoy, a couple of extra cocktails, you're more than welcome to, because it's still going to be open.
Well, and so the difference is they've got a full bar, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
I love the point. Their ginger basil martini is the best.
Yeah, Annie, the point is right downtown.
Yes, right downtown.
Right downtown.
In the old boiler room, they used to call it.
Next to the hike shack, right?
Yes, right next to the hike shack, right next to that empty little lot right there.
It's under
below Carmela's.
Thank you.
Well,
kind of
the other building.
Yeah.
It's like a secret building that nobody knows about, but somebody actually does business out of there. It's kind of a weird thing. You ever just notice that
we have a lot of cool. We have a lot of cool underground places here.
Yep.
So rumors there's a couple more speakeasies going in, which is kind of cool.
Yes, which is kind of cool, and that's the rumor. But when we know for a fact, we're going to tell you guys, because we can. We know what's up.
All right. So what other news? I just saw the list here. I was going through some of the newsy stuff.
Wait, did you tell everybody what day it was?
We did. We talked about First Responders Day.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And speaking of first responders, the city of Prescott put out that the speed enforcement on Highway 69 is done. Well, they're going to be there, obviously, but their major enforcement specialty thing. They had officers stopped a total of 55 vehicles, which resulted in 71 traffic citations. So that means that people had multiple.
Yep. And that's not a good thing.
And they said they'll continue to conduct traffic enforcement through the city and attempt to reduce serious collisions on the 69. So anyway, that was a big thing. They're still doing it on Willow Creek.
Yes,
they've announced that again.
Yep.
So they're getting serious about certain high traffic areas.
Oh, they are. And I'm glad that they're doing that, because we had a very, very harsh past 2 months, man, with all the accidents on those roads.
On the 69 and Willow Creek.
89A was like I'm going to call it death row, man. And that's kind of sad for me to say that, but you guys need to slow down and make sure that, you guys follow the rules and just pay attention, stay in your lane. So not only that, but did you guys know that there is an actual claims for your property? Arizona Department of Revenue has released a huge list of unclaimed taxes. And if overpayments, man. And if you guys go in there and actually do an actual search, I found one for myself.
Did you really?
Yes, I sure did. And not only that, but I typed in Prescott, Arizona, and or Prescott in general, and the city of Prescott. If you are part of the city of Prescott out there, you guys have unclaimed taxes that you need to collect from the state of Arizona. There's millions of dollars.
So what is this website?
It's right here.
Here's azunclaimed.gov.
azunclaimed.gov.
There you go.
And then you guys can go ahead and slip your name in there, and it will tell you that you have something. Then you have to download this, and then you have to obviously there's things that you need to do in order for you to claim that. So I looked up my brother. My brother has a bunch of them, and I'm like, hey, bro, you got a bunch of stuff that is very much unclaimed.
That's pretty cool.
It is. It definitely is. So if you guys live in Arizona,
post that website up so people.
Yeah, it's actually on the PrescottTimes.com.
Is it?
It says unclaimed money. That's what it's called.
Okay.
So missingmoney.com is kind of like the one that's spearheading it, I think.
But this is specifically Arizona. So
yes.
But yeah, it says in the corner, missingmoney.com. Okay.
Yes. So if you guys want to know more about that, the PrescottTimes.com has all that information. And if you guys don't know what that means, it's literally the PrescottTimes.com.
Well, that is super awesome. Look at that.
Yep, that's how you do it.
All right. Well, so you just maybe gave the people that watched some money today.
Oh yeah. There's literally a lot of money going on over there, guys. I'm not lying. I was really I was like, wow. And I actually knew about this, but I never really I'm like, whatever.
Okay.
But this time I'm going to see what happens because I'm still curious about how much it was. I don't
It
even
doesn't
know.
tell you.
It doesn't tell me.
It's yeah. Okay.
It doesn't tell you until you actually take in and give all the information. So basically, I'll send this in and see what happens, and then I will report back to you guys. Make sure that you guys tell me about, hey, what happened to that money?
Right.
So
Right. Good morning, Bill
I printed
Toppin.
it out, and they gave it to me. So I got a property ID number and everything. So that's kind of cool, guys.
Cool. That is
That's
really
how
cool.
we live.
That's really cool. Well, great. Well, that's a great help to everybody.
Yes.
All right. So
I want to go back from what happened yesterday.
Let's do it.
Yes. So
What happened yesterday
I ended up meeting the owners of Mogollon Vineyards
at Wine Chronicles.
Yes, at the Wine Chronicles, and that I really do like that show. But at the same time, the wine country is no longer in the hills of Italy and California and all those places that you would assume that you would be able to grow wine. We actually have vineyards in the back yards here, and so Mogollon is one of them.
Is that your way of telling us you're making wine in your backyard?
No, I'm just saying that there is backyard wine going on. All right. And anyways, Mogollon Vineyards is, if you guys have traveled down 69, you're headed out towards Phoenix. It's on the right side, right across the street from that, kind of almost close to that street, I think, is the gas station that's out there.
Okay.
In Humboldt, Dewey Humboldt.
Okay.
And
you can visit?
Yeah, you could visit there. You could actually do like little wine tasting. They actually have flights of their wine, and it's really, really freaking good. We tried some yesterday, the Humboldt, and go figure, it's the Humboldt, and it was really, really good. I'm very impressed by the way that people that are here locally in the area, making wine. I mean, it's just kind of great.
Yeah, and there's breweries like out and about. So once you get outside like the city area, there's a lot going on out there.
Oh yeah! Good morning, Bill Toppy.
It's good.
So it was actually a really cool interview. The story. The story was that he was trying to figure out a good location because his family lives here, and he was like trying to figure out a location that would be suitable. And he ended up buying a bunch of acreage right there in Dewey Humboldt, and he's just going to turn it into a little wine scene.
Cool.
That's awesome. The other thing is that he actually takes grapes from other vineyards that's in the area, and then he convinced his brother to put some grapes on his property over off of 169.
Okay.
Or that little transition from 669 to I-17. So he has a little thing going on out there. So I'm like, that is so cool, man. But at the same time, man, if you have the property and you want to go ahead and start something, I guess
the climate the climate supports it here. That's the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
In some cases, they have some really good dirt here as well. So if what's that place called, Mortimer Farms could go ahead and grow the farm, is the stuff that they have, sure enough that ground right there is probably just definitely good.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
That's cool.
But there's also gold up there in those hills.
Well, that's why Prescott is here.
Yeah. Do you remember? Did you know that Humboldt or Dewey? Okay, so I'm not happy about this one, but I got a speeding ticket going through that little spot, where it says slow down. Obviously, slow down.
Spot?
Right there in Dewey.
Okay.
Where it just like you're going to a full on 65 miles an hour, and they're like,
it goes to
slow down to 45.
Yep.
So, anyways,
how long ago was that?
A long time ago.
Okay, I was gonna say that's been a speed trap for a long time.
And it's just a story to go ahead and lead up to the next story. You go into the courtroom, which is a very small little. It's like almost a trailer, guys.
The one here.
No, in Dewey.
Okay.
Dewey actually has its own
court really?
system. Yeah.
I had no idea. Okay.
So you walk in there, and it's really small. It's literally like a freaking old Western town scene, dude. I'm like walking in there, and I'm like, all right, okay, no worries. Let's just do this. But the cool thing about it was they had on the actual walls, they had the stories of all of the mining that was going on there, and there was a lot of gold that was found there.
Yes.
And I mean, there's so many stories that I've actually heard, and I actually had friends that were remodeling buildings down there. And when they were opening up the walls, they ended up finding gold bullions.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it went missing.
Yeah. And
whether people died, like it's the story of a guy who found that big old gold mine up in towards between here and Crown King, and then he got killed by a rattlesnake. He wouldn't tell anybody where he found it. Then he had to find that mine.
Oh my gosh.
And so, speaking of history, guess what we had yesterday? That was awesome.
Yeah, you squirreled real quick.
I did.
He's like,
No,
"Whoa,
you
let
said
me show."
you said gold in history, and I'm like, dang. What about
Okay,
yesterday's show?
I'll squirrel. I'll
All right.
squirrel with you. I'm
All
not
right.
afraid of this. Oh yeah, we did have somebody on yesterday that was talking about murder and mayhem in Prescott, man. Okay, so the authors of these books are now going to be on the Prescott Times, and you could actually follow them at the pound Prescott AZ History. And if you guys look up their stuff, they tell stories. They give shout outs to some of the old Western movies that have been here. They even talk about the Whiskey Row Fire and how it started. Yesterday, if you actually go back to our, it's going to be the Drew Desmond history show, and they started talking about the Whiskey Row Fire and what happened on the Whiskey Row Fire and how it actually happened. And I mean, you know, I didn't quite get the whole story, but I know that's the reason why you're gonna have to get the book. But I heard it was just literally a mishaps, and it was just what it was.
The miners with candles, right?
Yeah. And then I also heard with that because it was burning down, they ended up just taking they saved the palace's I think it's the palace or the
palace.
birdcage or the
No,
palace.
it was the palace bar. The bar. They walked it across the street.
They walked it across the street
and sat there and drank.
while they watched the whole place burn down.
Yep, they did.
And I was like, "What, dude? You guys are ruthless." But they also have,
and it's the same bar that's there today.
Yes, yeah, same bar that's there today.
Yep.
And so the Prescott Original Whiskey Row, they have the story of how some of this all evolved, who was down there in general, and I mean, like literally, this guy is doing his thing. Let me get the banner out of the way so you guys can see that. And that yesterday story was about the Northern Arizona State Fair. So October 27, 1913 was the year that it actually opened up here in the Yavapai County area.
Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. All right, looks like
crazy?
Cecilia got the same ticket as you, so you guys are a match made.
Yeah, match made.
Right? Yeah,
we made it happen.
That's good. Logan saying hello, very busy day. Yes, his grand ribbon cutting is today.
Yep. Good. Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's at 4:00 today.
Yep.
So
it definitely happened at 4:00 today. And then the comedy show is going to be so freaking funny. Because
are you the headliner?
I'm always the headliner. I'm the first one to get up and the last one to sit down.
You're the first one to be gone once they start picking on people in that front row.
Oh yeah, dude, I know how to get up and get out of the way. I'll be like, oh, I see that he's looking for some content right now. I'm like, I'm gonna go into the other room. I'm gonna say, okay, so.
And I like how you left Cecilia there.
Yeah. Well, no, I what the thing is that sometimes, you know, I want to get up and you know, because we have a guy that watches the whole show and making sure that the comedian is not bombing, what we call bombing. And if they are, we do a thing called flashing. So we flash them in order for them to, you know, to let them know that they got to get off stage. They got to close it out.
I'm going to get you a big hook.
Yeah.
Like old school.
Yeah. But there's not enough room up there to get a big hook because you know how you have to like stretch it out.
No, that's it's on my list. Yeah.
Anyways, no, that's not the reason why. I actually, and not to mention we have to talk about how we're going to end it because sometimes, you know, we just want to make sure that we end it, you know, properly and right. And on a funny note, you know, and you know, it's just production.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't leave Sassy there.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. So
you don't get me in trouble over here, man.
Coming up next is you got another show right after this.
See, look at got me in trouble, Eric.
I had her back. I was like, no, don't pick on her.
Wait, Haley, did you see this?
Yeah.
Okay, show everybody our new gift.
Oh, yes.
Or Haley, I got a new gift.
Thanks. You know why he's doing this is because I was like, you know who's going to steal this? Look what we got.
Yeah, we got 2 sweaters, 2 hoodie sweaters from the Good Old Boy Network. Yeah, there we go. Good Old Boy Network, the Hungry Badger.
And I was like, you know where that's going, right? It's
yeah,
like,
and he goes, Haley is going to take it.
Yep.
So, anyways, that's payback. That was payback, okay. Man. You got me in trouble. I get you. You short-lived your gift.
Cecilia, he's got one too. So if you want it,
well, Kiki actually takes that, man. She goes, "Can I go ahead and wear that?" And I'm like,
"Oh my gosh, thank you! Look what you did."
Yep. Oh my god! I can't wait to wear it. Oh, that is so funny. Yeah, no, Maria didn't get one.
Not yet.
Not today.
Yeah, she did. She went live yesterday. So if you want to see what was going on, check out her live on the Prescott Times.
Yeah, I know. She told me she was. I was actually.
Ryan got interviewed.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
Nice. I didn't even see that. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yep, he did.
I didn't even see that.
All right, so we're talking about what's coming up right after the show. Why we have to make sure we end on time.
Okay, so we had to end on time because we are actually having the girls from Straighten Her Crown, and they are bringing a special guest in that has actually evolved herself in a very big way. This actual show, or the Straighten Her Crown project, is to uplift and to empower women, and also it's just to go ahead and bring them together. So technically, we wanted to go ahead and support that because one, we have awesome women, very strong women in our lives, and we said, why not? Let's go ahead and honor as many as we can. So it's a shout out to the women of our community that are doing things. They also have an actual mixer tonight. If you're not going to be attending the comedy show, which you can't even anyway, it's already sold out.
Unless you're already on tickets. Yeah.
Then check them out. I think it's you could actually be a man too and go if you want to go.
They're going to do it at the mall though, right?
Yeah, they're going to do it at the Third Shot Coffee place, and if you guys want to enjoy that, that's going to be joining at 5:30, I think, or something like that. So it's going to be pretty big, man. Right? Brian always steals my thunder. That's so funny.
Right. So Straighten Your Crown Project. Yep, that third shot. What time? I think 5.
Yeah, 5:30.
All right. So if you want to go meet these really amazing women.
Yeah, they're very much empowering the community in a very, very big way. So that's a huge thing for them in general. But since I started late, which is I had things I had to do this morning.
Yeah.
One of them was to go ahead and figure out life.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You wake up in the morning, you're like,
hey, where's your outline?
It's right here.
That's
underneath.
No. Oh, the outline's back. All right.
See, I told you, man. I'm ready.
All right. I forgot weather.
I didn't forget weather.
Oh, we didn't say weather.
It's beautiful outside. Go out there and check it out. It's actually going to hit 70 degrees today, so it's going to be a little bit warmer. And make sure you guys go get that vitamin D out there, man, because it's really essential. That's how you start your day, man. Just go out there and just bask in that sun as it rises and get your day started right. And it's almost Friday, but it's not yet. But until then, check us out in the next half hour. We're going to go ahead and have some very amazing people on the Straighten Her Crown Project vlogcast, and we want you guys to tune into that for sure and
support them. Yeah.
Yes, and also tomorrow, if you're still watching, we are doing an actual business mixer. And if you're not a business owner or anybody like that, but if you're inspired to do something or whatever, come join us. We have free wine, free food, and also the pie is getting debuted by Goose from the Garden from Debbie.
Wow, okay.
Yes, and if you guys heard that, make sure you tag her name and also say, I can't wait to see those pies.
I can't wait to see those pies.
Yeah. And then we also got sponsored by the Back Alley Wine Bar. She hooked us up with 6 of her best bottles that she has, and I want to share them with you guys.
I want her machine.
I heard. I think I also heard it was around 5,000.
I thought it was closer to like 15, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, that might work. But still, he's like
a soda machine that spits out wine. I mean, it's
that is pretty cool.
Who's not going to want that? Yeah.
And it comes. You just have to put the wine bottle in, right?
It may need CO2 too. But I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Oh no.
Anyway, you'll have to do a deep dive on one of the wine chronicles.
We should. But we're gonna go and do a lot more touring next year. It's gonna be fun. I think that a lot. I think you guys are gonna have to join.
Cool. Yeah,
I'm
game. Yeah.
Cecily's gonna have to take off a couple more days in the week so we can go and travel and taste wine all in our wine country, our new wine country, Prescott, Cottonwood, Camp Verde.
Yeah.
All in Yavapai County, guys. So
yes,
that's the best thing about it. So anyways, stay tuned. That thing is that new show is gonna be showing up here shortly, and we want you guys to hear all about it. But until then, check out our business partners. We are adding more to this list, so check them out. Make sure you use them. Make sure you give them thanks because they are the ones that are providing this information for us and our community. And with that being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. See you guys later.